Baseball from the Lone Star State. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The pitch. Just missed. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. That's in there, and a count 1-2. One out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the World Series. Freeman hits it in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's two away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Two on, two outs. That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. And it's ball four. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
Two outs. Bases full. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And that's the third out. Here's Leody Taveras.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. And he's there with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Line drive. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Rangers tie the game. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 4. Next pitch, not close, up high.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Batting fifth.
Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Top of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Next offering is down low. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Hard hit left side. Seager fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 2 down, nobody on. Two. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. The other way, Garcia brings it in, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Gathers and throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Marcus.
1 down, base is empty. That's down and in.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. To third. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Ezekiel Duran. And it is 2-1. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Batting ninth.
Now the left fielder, Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2
Now
out.
batting.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-2. Swings and he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside. Got him swinging. Now Will Smith.
The catcher.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Low makes the grab. Out. Number 2.
Now batting. Third
2
baseman.
outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate.
For the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Number 5.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Corey.
Home team down a
Seager.
run here in the last half of the third. And a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. Next offering is in for a strike. Seager leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bill, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kicks and deals. That one way inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
at the belt and fires. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Miguel Vargas will hit next. Into center. Taveras sizing this one up. Nabs it. 2 away now. Now it's the right fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Out there to center, Simeon on his way over, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
The second baseman.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down. Just misses with that one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. And that skips into dirt. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. So up next, Jared Walsh.
The left fielder, Jared Walsh.
Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, Simeon. Whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Righty delivers.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one lifted to left, and it falls. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. One down. Mookie Betts digs in now. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ohtani on 3rd with 2 out. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, and now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman in position, squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's
Now
Nathaniel
batting,
Lowe.
first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Corey Seager, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Corey.
The Dodgers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andrew Heaney.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
And they get the out on Smith.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. The lefty fires. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Bottom of the 6th inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Makes the grab. One up, one down. And now, Josh Young.
Number 6. Josh Young.
This one in the air, right field. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number
Now the
28.
catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Way out front for strike 2. That misses off the outside edge. Heim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Fly ball down the line. Drifts towards it. And that is a foul ball. outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Bobby Miller.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ezekiel Duran now at the plate.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Miguel Vargas.
Ground ball left side. Young tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 3-1. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, almost got him. One out, base is empty, and a run in late here in Game 4. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now the left fielder, Jared Walsh. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup, Leody Taveras getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it.
So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. And that one in the air center field. Pajes makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Mookie now.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there, tattooed to Tater Town and gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. The new pitcher in the game, Diego Castillo.
Number 63.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Castillo.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground right side. Simeon toss over to first. And they get the out on Smith. Here's Muncy to hit.
Max Muncy.
And he deals.
Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, Adam in center field. Back now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Brusdar Graterol.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. The Rangers trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 straight.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Heim will hit next.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1 ball, 2 straight.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. And the slider just misses. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 3-2 now. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next for LA, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Josh Spores.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
2 on with 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now here is Shohei Ohtani.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Bounce to the right. Over to low. And they get Ohtani for the out. And the inning is over. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here is Marcus Semien.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The pitch. Right side. Under it. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls 1 off. 2-2. The pitch. On the ground to first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Up next for the Rangers, Jared Walsh. The 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. This could end it. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
Right-handed reliever. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.